everyone, I'm back again to review another product. This is the Saddleback leather laptop bag and I'm pretty excited about this design. I want to go over just the product in general and then how much it can hold and things that I love about it. Let me think, where do I begin? Well, before we get started, I'm going to model it for you. I'm 5'5", and then I can sit down and really get into all the details. So let me push this chair out of the way. And it comes with a detachable strap and one shoulder pad. And I always wear this in crossbody. Oh, look at me. It's not even closed. There we go. Okay. So I'm 5'5". I think that the dimensions of this bag are a sweet spot for my height and proportions, and I'll talk about those dimensions in a second, but you know, sometimes you can wear a bag and it can look like it's wearing you, and I've had that experience. So when this one came and I tried it on, I was just so excited that it really works for me. Alright, now I can sit down and we can talk about all the details. Okay, so Saddleback Leather made this bag. They call it the laptop bag. I don't use it for my laptop. I don't even carry a laptop. And, but I did want to show you a couple options that fit inside. So the dimensions of this bag are 13 1/4 wide, 10 1/4 high, and then 2 7/8 deep. And it retails for $2.19, which is still an investment, but if you were on their website, you could see that this is a more affordable option for a laptop bag than some other products they offer. It's about 2.7 pounds, which is awesome because, yes, it's still 2.7 pounds, but it is a lot more easier to carry for longer periods of time. It's not heavy. They have some other products that are made amazingly and the quality is phenomenal, but that comes with sometimes some weight. And they just made some choices on this bag that really helped keep the weight down. One thing is there's no D-rings. You cannot convert this bag into a backpack, which you can with a lot of their other products, and I'm okay with it. I wanted to use it crossbody anyway. Here's kind of a close-up of the shoulder strap. I didn't need to make this bag into a backpack. The handle has a very nice slim profile. I'm okay with that, you know, it can be grabbed to bring in and out of the car. I do find myself just carrying it sometimes and I haven't felt that it was uncomfortable in my hand. I feel like I'm going kind of fast just because I'm using a new product, or my camera, to videotape me. I used to do it on my cell phone, but we're trying this and I have 10 minutes. So let's see if we can do it. If I get cut off, you know why. Anyway, so we have some features that I really like are these black rivets. And they put those in all their stress points, but they made them black for the black leather. I always buy tobacco, and this time I just took a risk. I was like, let's see. I kind of have this alter ego, I feel like, that's trying to be trendy, and the black really just kind of complements it, and it works really well for winter as well. So this closure is very similar to the large hobo, which is right here in tobacco, and you can see that the silhouettes are very similar with the cut, and then the closures are similar. But that doesn't mean this is a woman's bag. This is a men's or a woman's bag. Actually, when I took this out of the box, my husband sincerely was like, I want to use that bag on my business trips. I'm really liking the styling on that one, and he is in the finance industry and insanely conservative. So what does that tell you? He's a man. Okay. Anyway, so the closure, I like to have this little lip sticking out, and it's easier to get in and out. I have it pretty full right now. I think this closure is what people are going to complain about, but I'm super used to that closure. It's taken me a while to get used to it, but no complaints after I got used to it. Before I jump in, there is a back pocket that runs the length of the bag, which I have my cell phone in. Alright, so before I open it, let me think. Yeah, I covered everything on this side. I'm looking at some notes. Alright, I'll flip the page over And right when you jump in, you'll notice this is the suede pigskin lining, and they have moved their bags into this lining as opposed to their normal pigskin, which was a little bit less texture. And I really like this because look at this. I've had it 1 week, and okay, maybe that's not as theatrical, but if you're a Saddleback leather fan, you know that it takes forever for your bag to want to hang down. It's just, you know, it takes time to break in a bag, and I feel like I'm already breaking in this bag. I'm not concerned at all about the quality because even if something happens, they have awesome customer service, and I'm not really concerned anything's going to happen, but if it does, I'm like, hey guys, this happened, and they'll work with me. So pigskin lining throughout, which is, I love the touch of pigskin lining. And what I have in here today, it's pretty basic to what I'd carry around anywhere. It's becoming winter, so I have some winter gloves. And I have a 16-ounce water bottle. This is a little bit more narrow diameter. My Camelback was having a little bulge show from here, so I went for a narrow one. Let me sell more. iPad mini. This is in a slimmer case, not for any reason that this is the one I'm rotating. I've been using this week. This is a A5 filofax. I really like it. I really use it all the time. It's with me a lot of the times I have meetings or I'm going to church. And then, so that's empty, but then in the back pocket here, which is a nice floppy pocket, we just have a billfold wallet, a small pouch with some random things, chapstick, hand sanitizer, and some Altoids. And then remember in the back I had my cell phone. Okay, let's see. This is actually the exact same size as a MacBook 3, which is what they say will fit in here. I do not own a MacBook 3. I wasn't going to buy one. I was thinking of going to Best Buy and putting one in here, but then that would look really shady. So, okay, I measured this out. This is very similar dimensions. I think it's maybe 1/4 of an inch off, but it fits really nice right inside. And then this is a 3-ring binder, which I thought would be pretty universal to show the dimensions. And this is an old charger cable for an old laptop. That wouldn't fit in here because it's too big. And so those 3 things are in there, and I'll see if we can close it. Now we're in. Cool, right? Okay, so if this camera cuts me off, at least we got that far. Alright, I really like the color black. I can tell from some parts of the bag that you can see how it was tanned all the way through. Let me quickly unload this. And you just know if ever your bag gets scuffed, it's just going to show true black. Isn't that pretty great? I don't know how well that's going to come in, but this is the black outside, inside, one piece of leather, and it's just so well tanned that every scuff is just going to be a black scuff, which is awesome. Man, I'm covering it so quickly. Maybe I can make a short video. Okay, I own the medium satchel from this company before I did YouTube reviews, and the dimensions are extremely similar to this one. The medium satchel is 12 wide and this is 13 1/4 wide. The satchel was 4 inches deep and this is 3 inches deep. So they're super comparable. If you look at prices, they're very different. But one big thing is the medium satchel was 4.1 pounds and this is 2.7 pounds. And that adds up. I used the medium satchel. I was trying to use it as my art supplies when I was traveling in Europe. And it just got to be too much. But this is going to be more of a bag that I use around town. I could see myself traveling with it, but this is more of an everyday carry instead of my art supplies, which I mentioned in a lot of my videos. Okay. I'm 5'5", and this is a sweet spot in dimensions for my proportions. I mentioned that it's a sweet spot, but I mean, maybe you've been bag shopping, but you gotta find the proportions that work for you and then find the bag that works in those proportions, because it's not fun to wear too big of a bag or too small of a bag.